Asparagus. I tried to do asparagus last summer, and I ordered some asparagus, like, what do you call them, crowns? I ordered some asparagus crowns through M.I. Gardener, you know, that YouTube star. He has his own company. He sells seeds too. And I ordered those, and I was very happy to receive them. But the problem is, because, you know, they have to fly here to Iceland. When I received them, they stunk. First of all, they stunk. They were gooey, like, it was just like dead. There's no other way to say it. It stunk really bad, and it was really, 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 really dead. But I still tried to plant them. I still tried to plant them, and nothing grew. So this year, I wasn't really gonna do that, but I saw at my local like garden shop that they had asparagus this year, and so I'm super lucky. They also had the white ones too, but I decided not to get those. I just decided to stick with the regular green ones, and I'm really excited about this because, you know, asparagus does cost a lot here. Just one bushel costs like 1,000 kronas, I'd say, which is like $10. So yeah, they're pretty expensive. But anyways, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna show you how to plant them today. Okay, so we're back. I have this really deep container here. Oh, let me lift it. Really deep container and really wide container. And I'm gonna show you the measurements. Let me get my ruler again. So you can see here, I measured diagonally. Boop, 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 boop. 45 centimeters. So that's the width. Deep, let's find out. It's like 30 centimeters deep. In the case of asparagus, the width and depth of the pot really matters. Like, if you're not going to plant it outside in the garden, if you're going to try to do what I'm doing, you know, have a patio garden, and you're using containers, you need to really pay attention to the depth and the width. At least that's what I heard online. So what they recommend is that you plant each crown 45 centimeters apart. And that's the reason why I bought this one. So I can plant one in one corner and the other diagonally across in the other corner. So then I don't really need to have like so many huge pots, you know. I'm just gonna use the pot that I have diagonally. And hopefully that's enough. I mean, I've never grown asparagus before, and I'm just, you know, going based off of what I've read online. But that's what they said. 45 centimeters apart from each other. What they also said is the pot needs to be 18 centimeters deep. So we have 40. No, we have 30. So that's okay. We're fine. We can start here, opening this bag. And the species of this is Asparagus officinalis. So just in case you want to buy the same one I have. Asparagus officinalis. Okay, I've opened the bag. Now let's see what these crowns look like. You can see here the way that you're supposed to plant the crowns are where this like bulge here on top, that goes on top. The roots go down. And you can see this because you can see like this little asparagus was going to be here, and this little asparagus, they grow from, you know, the bulge. So we got to put it that way, down. Also some, guess I got a bonus crown, little baby crown. I'll just plant them together. Okay. I'm gonna plant them in one corner. Deep, deep, deep. Because they should be 18 centimeters deep. After the asparagus crowns pop up above the soil, you're supposed to add another layer of soil on top of them. So I need to have space for that other layer of soil. Okay? So we have here one crown here, popped up alongside. You can see it here. A little asparagus shoot. And one little asparagus shoot that can pop up right here. So that would be like, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Let me show you. So I'm gonna leave it like this because we're expecting the shoots to pop up above the soil. So I'm gonna leave it, you know, a little bit up, but not for too long, because as I mentioned, once the shoots pop up, you're supposed to put another layer of soil on top of them. Okay, so I'm back here with my little, you know, water pail, and I'm gonna use this green magic. And the instructions basically say to fill up this cap here and put it in there. Just making sure. Yeah, 1 tap for 2 liters of water. So maybe this is not, I don't think this is even 2 liters. I think this is maybe a liter. So I'm going to just put half the top. We take our watering pail and we pour it in here. Watering this very well, because we're not going to water it again until we see some sprouts. So anyways, I hope you like this video. I'm super excited about growing asparagus crowns and, you know, having little asparagus plants on my patio, and it's going to be super exciting. But something you have to know is also that asparagus crowns, you can't use them the first year. You have to wait 2 to 3 years before you can actually clip the asparagus and cook with them, you know? And something that you also have to know is that as the asparagus plant grows, you'll not only see the crowns coming, the sprouts coming up, you'll also see ferns. And the plant needs these ferns to photosynthesize and, you know, get nutrients for the plant. So you can't cut those ferns off. An issue that people have with this is that maybe there's kids around or something, and you have to be very careful with this plant because the ferns and the berries that the ferns produce are poisonous. So you need to be very careful with these plants and keep them out of reach of children. So something to think about. But for now, we're just worried about if they're going to grow or not. And in 1 to 2 days, I'll come back and see the sprouts. You know, hopefully they've grown a few. But if not, then we're just going to wait a little bit more and see what happens. So I hope you like this video, and I'll be making another video soon about what I plan to grow on my patio this summer. So catch you later. Bye.